Thank you guys for joining us tonight to recognize the academic achievements of these students. You know, they've put in a lot of hard work and perseverance in getting here today. And, you know, we want to make sure we celebrate that. The next thing I want you guys to know is academics is more of a priority than it's ever been in Jefferson. And proof of that is we have doubled our numbers in National Honor Society this year. So that's a big achievement for our kids. Appreciate having your kids up here. They're great. Hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Mr. Book. Okay, hello everybody. And I always start, besides welcoming you, asking you for patience because of my accent. I cannot fix it. But here I go. So we are going to start with the entrance of the new National Honor Society inductees. You don't need to be clapping until the end, please. Okay? We start with Fisher Bradley. Blaine Childress. Madeline Cooner. Callie Crooks. Bailey Cross. Naraya Davidson. Alexander Doris. Jordan Dowell. Zayden Els. Avery. Zion Fraser. Samario Fraser. Josh Flutz. Jocelyn Gomez. Riley Gould. Hannah Haynes. Braylon Johnson. Eli Kendrick. Addison Lawton. Carly Long. Abel Marquez. Jacoby Marrow. Kingston Nelson. Laila Nubil. Adam Patterson. Peterson. Kinaya Rand. Emma Rhodes. Ethan Simmons. Denaya Smith. Cobin Tomlinson. Makina Washington. And the last one, Chloe Wood. Well, now we're going to start with the old members. And this is the part that I really enjoy because they are going to work with their parents. So let's start. Brainy Braddock. Brooklyn Clark. Maya Cooper. Emily Cherry. Callie Grogan. Shadia Hicks. Kalina Jevlin. Ava Phillips. Ezra Phillips. Richard Snellgrove. José Solórzano. Gunnar Walker. Thank you. And now we start with the officers. So Jada McNeil, parliamentarian. Peyton Kimball, historian. Natalie Peralta, treasurer. Annabella Phillips, secretary. Jennifer Bautista, vice president. Dustin Humphrey, president. Well, now you know all of them, so we're going to continue with the program. Now we have Richard Snellgrove that is going to come here to say the prayers.
Would you please stand and bow your heads? Almighty God, may we who stand before you today continue to look to you for our guidance and direction. May our country always be blessed by your presence. Let our lives be representatives of your holy ideals. And may those who are honored this day always seek to live in the light of your grace. Amen. Amen. Please remain standing for the pledges.
U.S. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Okay, can you please sit down? Okay, at this time I would like to introduce your Master of Ceremony, Dustin Humphrey, current President of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Ms. Morgan, and thank you to Richard and Peyton for our prayer and pledges. We welcome you to the Jefferson High School 2026 National Honor Society induction ceremony. Now I would like to share with you a little bit about the National Honor Society. The NHS was founded in 1921 by the National Association of the Secondary School Principals. Its purpose from the beginning was to promote not only scholarships, but also the idea of good citizenship, leadership, service, and character in students. Today, the NHS has over 12,500 chartered schools and over 6,000 national junior honor societies. This evening, we add to the list of countless thousands the names of the Jefferson High School students who reflect the same ideals envisioned by the founders of the NHS. I would like the membership class of 2025 to stand and be recognized for this great accomplishment. Also, we would like to introduce our new members, 2026. If you would, please stand. Finally, we would like to say thank you to those who worked and taught the ideals for character, leadership, service, and citizenship from the start at home. Would the parents and relatives of members of the membership candidates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I would also like to give a special recognition to former NHS sponsors, Ms. Sissy and Ms. Tracy. Now let's move on to the rest of our ceremony. I will now tell you about the nomination procedure. Membership in the NHS is achieved by meeting specific criteria. Students must have a 3.5 GPA. Second, a candidate must also submit an application for membership, describing personal examples of service, leadership, and character. Third, a student is then nominated to the NHS membership upon receiving a vote by the officers and/or faculty or council. Finally, a student must maintain their membership by pledging to do the following: keep a 3.5 GPA following membership introduction, participate in community service projects and fundraisers for school, and demonstrate character, leadership, and service at all times. Jennifer Bautista will now light the candle representing scholarship and what the meaning behind it is behind it.
Scholarship means a commitment to hours of learning. A student must be willing to spend hours of reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when our formal education has ended, for education only ends when life ends. Knowledge is one great element of life that leads us to the highest success and can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and light which illuminates the future. Candidates to membership have the charge to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherited through scholarship. Please welcome Annabella Phillips as she will now light the candle of service.
Service can be described interact in various ways. In a routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. This year, in order to support the service project, we raised money by selling ads for our NHS shirts. Natalie Peralta will now light the candle of leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go far when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are influential without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus, to lead in a substantive charge to each of our members. Jada McNeil will now light a candle for character.
Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives a person individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, daily striving, and to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must have responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, kindness, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by examples that we value character.
Now I will lead the new candidates in the oath of membership. Will the candidates please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat after me? I pledge to myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society of Jefferson High School. I will strive in every way, by word and deed, to make ideals of scholarship, leadership, service and character, the ideals of my school and my life. You may be seated. Thank you. Ms. Morgan will now introduce each member to individually receive their certificate and their sash to be worn at the time of their high school graduation.
Fisher Bradley. Blaine Childress.
Madeline Cooner. Cali Cruz. Bailey Cruz. Naraya Davidson. Alexander Doris. Jordan Dowell. Zayden Els. Avery Ephraim. Desire Fraser. Samario Fraser. Josh Flott. Jocelyn Gomez. Riley Gould. Hannah Haynes. Braylon Johnson. Eli Kendrick. Alison Lawton. Carly Long. Abel Marquez. Jacoby Marrow. Kingston Nelson. Laila Nubil. Adam Peterson. Kenaya Rand. Emma Rhodes. Ethan Simmons. Denaya Smith. Colin Tomlinson. McKinney Washington. Chloe Good. Congratulations again to all the new members of the Jefferson chapter of the National Honor Society. At this time, we will announce the new officers for the 2026-2027 school year. They will be finding out tonight for the first time who was elected. The current elected or stand-in officer will explain the position and then announce the new officer. Both officers will remain on stage. After everyone has been announced, the outgoing officer will blow their candle out, passing it into the incoming officer, at which time they will light it back up. Significantly, a new year will begin. Let's get started with parliamentarian Jada McNeil.
The parliamentarian shall work with the advisors to establish guidelines for proper meeting conduct and behavior, ensure that order is maintained and procedures are correctly followed at all meetings, be proficient with parliamentary procedures according to Robert's Rules of Order, rule on questions of parliamentary conduct at chapter meetings, represent the chapter in public relations and official functions, speak at the induction ceremony, set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others to follow. Your new parliamentarian is Avery Ephraim.
The historian will collect a copy of all NHS agendas, speeches, scripts, guidelines, and any other written material to establish and maintain community and traditions. Develop and maintain a scrapbook of memorabilia in which to record the chapter's history. Research and prepare items of significance for this chapter's history. Complete an annual report of all NHS activities for community events. Represent the chapter in public relations and official functions. Speak at the induction ceremony. Set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others to follow. Your new historian is Wayne Childress.
Now we have his treasurer. The treasurer shall maintain with the advisors a running financial record of all income and expenditures for the current year, collect any dues if applicable, purchase any necessary items for the chapter, induction ceremony supplies, etc., represent the chapter in public relations and official functions, speak at the induction ceremony, set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others to follow. Your new treasurer for 26-27 is Chloe Wood. Congratulations.
The secretary shall prepare and post the agenda for each chapter meeting, prepare and present the minutes of each chapter meeting, keep accurate attendance records for all meetings and functions, notify the president of any absences from such events, keep an updated list of all members and their contact information, assist the president in reminding members of any upcoming events, keep track of the calendar of events, represent the chapter in public relations and official functions, speak at the induction ceremony, set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others to follow. Your new secretary is Hannah Haynes. Congratulations.
As Vice President, you should help lead and organize chapter service projects, work closely with the President and advisors to progress towards meeting chapter goals, perform duties delegated by the President, represent the chapter in public relations and official functions, speak in the induction ceremony, set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others. Your new 2026-2027 Vice President is Braylon Johnson. Congratulations.
Now, your president shall lead and organize chapter service projects and fundraisers, work closely with advisors to progress towards meeting chapter goals, delegate duties to officers and members, represent the chapter in public relations and official functions, speak at the induction ceremony, set an example of scholarship, leadership, character, and service for others to follow. A few of the projects we've had this year were collecting sponsors that are represented on this chapter's t-shirts, decorating doors at the Cypress Place nursing home, and donating gift bags with socks to both nursing homes in Jefferson and to the homeless in Marshall. Now, your new president is Callie Crooks.
Good evening. Can I get the new officers to stand, please? New officers, in accepting these offices, you have indicated your willingness to give your best in time and effort to carry out the principles of the National Honor Society. You have a great responsibility as well as a privilege. The world today, as never before, needs faithful and efficient leaders for tomorrow. With this in mind, do you pledge your best efforts to these offices you now accept? If so, please answer, we do.
We do.
Thank you. May the light blaze forth for a successful year, and at the expiration of your term of office, may it be passed on with the satisfaction that much was accomplished for the welfare of our school, our organization, and our community. Congratulations.
Something that Glenn forgot to say is that, I am the sponsor, but I don't do anything. They have to organize everything. All of this is because of all of them. So I am so blessed to have them in the National Honor Society. Thank you, parents. Thank you for everyone. To the new members of the National Honor Society and to the new officers, the 2026 graduating members say thank you for your pledge and uphold the values of service, leadership, and character. All members of the National Honor Society thank the administration, trustees, faculty, staffs, relatives, and the library, who is every year giving us the opportunity to do this here. So thank you for all the encouragement. We invite all members, their families, friends, and guests to join us in congratulating this year's new members and new officers. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Please enjoy any refreshment of your choice. Please be safe traveling back home. And all members, you have to stay in front for a picture. And don't forget that we don't leave the library until the library is clean. So please don't go. Thank you very much and have a good night. Go ahead.
Thank you.